Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we have discussed the topic Tamil Renaissance, and in this video, we'll discuss about rise of Dravidian movement and South Indian Liberal Federation by Justice Party. Now, let us see about rise of Dravidian movement. In India, when Brahmins enjoyed a high status based on their birth and held great social privileges, in Madras Presidency, Brahmins dominated in all fields of society, especially in politics, education, and job opportunities. According to the 1911 census, in the Madras Presidency, was the Brahmins population was slightly over 3% and non-Brahmins were 90%. But yet, in the 10 years, a decade from 1901 to 1911, Madras University turned the graduates from Brahmins were 4,074 and graduates from non-Brahmins were 1,035. The other groups non-Brahmin graduates includes Indian Christians, Mohammedan, European and Eurasian. Eurasian is combo of Europe and Asia. Due to this, the Dravidian movement emerged as a defense for non-Brahmins against the Brahmin dominance. And also the organization called the Madras Non-Brahmin Association was also started in 1909. This founded to help the non-Brahmin students. In 1912, C. Nateshnar, a medical doctor, founded the Madras United League and later it was named as Madras Dravidian Association. The focus of the organization was to educate, to support non-Brahmin graduates, conducts regular meeting to share their grievance. Meanwhile, Nateshnar started a hostel for the Dravidian, that is Dravidian home at Triplicane in July 1916, and it was to address the lack of hostels hindered their educational development. Hindered means being a trouble for the development. The Dravidian home also had a literary society which became the benefit for non-Brahmin students. After the World War I, the British government considered to introduce institution for Indians. And due to this, non-Brahmins feared that these political reforms would further strengthen the political power of Brahmins, so educated non-Brahmins decided to organize themselves politically. On 20th November 1916, they organized 30 non-Brahmin prominent leaders, including Dr. C. Nateshnar, Sir Pitti Tyagarajar, T. M. Nair, Alamelu Mangai Tayar, to form the South Indian Liberation Federation SILF on 20th November 1916. In the meantime, at meeting held in the Victoria Public Hall, the Non-Brahmin Manifesto was released in December 1916. The manifesto articulated the voice for non-Brahmins, surveyed the general conditions of non-Brahmins. These both voices were given in the Madras Presidency. Then the association started publishing 3 newspapers like Dravidian in Tamil language, Justice in English language, Andhra Prakashika in Telugu to propose the ideals of the party. Also, the manifesto pointed out that not less than 40 out of 41.5 millions of the Madras Presidency were non-Brahmins. Argued that the government concluded on true British principles of justice and equality to opportunity. And it was declared as we are deeply devoted and loyally attached to British rules. And the first election was conducted under Montagu Chelmsford Reform, which is also called as Montford Reform. And for TNPC students, it is Government of India Act 1919. It is so important. And first election was conducted only after that Act 1919. The first election was held in 1920 after the diarchy. Diarchy is a double government in India. It was introduced in India in 1919. In that election, Justice Party won for the first time and formed the first cabinet in Madras Presidency. And A. Subbarayulu became the first CM of Madras Presidency. He formed the government, that is, Justice Party formed the government in 1920 to 1923 and 1923 to 1926. Then the Congress Party boycotted the legislature in the next election. Boycotted means refused in next election, and Justice Party continued till 1937 for another election. They continued in the government till 1937 from 1920. And in the election 1937, Congress, that is the Indian National Congress, contested first time and trounced the Justice Party. Trounce means defeated heavily. The Congress Party defeated the Justice Party. Programs and activities of Justice Party. The Justice Party is the fountainhead of the non-Brahmin movement. Justice Party government also widened the education and employment opportunity for the non-Brahmin people and also removed the legal hindrance disturbance restricting intercaste marriage barrier being a barrier preventing the depressed classes to use the public wells and tanks, and also Justice Party ordered the public school to accommodate depressed class students, and they formed a hostel in 1923 for the students of social groups which are from Dravidians. And also the Madras legislature under the Justice Party government was the first to approve the women participation in the electoral politics in 1921. And due to this action, it created space for the women, facilitating Muthulakshmi Ammayar, who became the first legislator in India in 1926. Justice Party also worked towards legislating communal reservation for communities of social groups. Two communal government orders were passed in 16 September 1921 and 15th August 1922. These were passed to ensure equitable distribution in appointments. And also Justice Party established the Staff Selection Board in 1924 to select the government officials and encourage all communities to share the administrative power. This was mainly made to make all community people to make their service in the administration and government office. And also in 1929, the government of British India adopted pattern and established the Public Service Commission. And the Justice Party further concentrated on the reforms in religious movements. Generally, resources were monopolized and they were mismanaged by public resource of dominance caste in the society. The Justice Party introduced Hindu Religious Endowment Act in 1929. This was mainly enabled to any individual become a member of temple committee and govern the resource of religious institution. Self-respect movement will be discussed in next video as part 3. Subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.